Now at the plate here is Aaron Judge. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, right to him. And there's one gone to begin the evening.
The first baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So one out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. First offering on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Hey, thanks, Matty V. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well, both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this match.
Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
2 out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Yankees nothing. Orioles coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Now into the box, Trey Mancini. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman, Trey Mancini.
Cole gets the sign. Here's his offering. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Cole is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in a
hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Stanton, and it's gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run or two early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Into the box now, Michael Franco. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things, I guess, with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Now that's popped up. LeMahieu is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Pedro Severino.
Ready now for Baltimore, Pedro Severino, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now the pitch.
Nope, that's high.
The 1-0 home.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Gio Urshela. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball inside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 1-1 the count. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Grounded back up the middle. Galvis towards second. He's got it. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
That was it. The shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
No one on with one down, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And right into the shift. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Here now the 2-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. From the stretch. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. The relay. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
At the plate now, Aaron Hicks, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Hit hard down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he is in there.
Wow, you got to love this aggressive swing here. Gets the barrel of the bat out in front of the ball and just rips it down the left field line. Absolutely no play on that ball the second it left the bat. Nice job picking up the runner.
Here's Rougned Odor now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Sanchez, the runner at third. Hicks at second with 1 away. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. In there, 1-2 now.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Clint Frazier, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Second and third, 2 away. Fouled away.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the third out. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2, all tied at 1-1. And now, Ramon Urias. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
The second baseman, Ramon.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
Cole into the windup, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches, 1 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
To the plate now, Freddie Galvis. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. 264 is average entering play, 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. And he fouls this one off. Pops this one up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. In now for the O's, Cedric Mullins. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Scooped up, off balance throw, gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. All tied at 1-1. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Now here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Here's the 1-1. On a line, that's a base hit.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing the fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off-speed pitch next. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. One and one.
1-1.
Judge aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Hayes on the run for it. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0.
Nope, that's off the plate.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Now the 2-0. Is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, chalk that up to one you get away with once, maybe. Change up, belt high and above usually does not come back. He used his aggressiveness against him right there.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
bring in Giovanni Urshela. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh. One ball. One
Still
strike.
only one out in the inning.
Nope.
No
That's a ball.
offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball laid
One
off
strike.
well below the knees. Gleyber Torres waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
3-2 pitch. Is a called third strike right on the inside corner.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
The 2-2 one more time. And right into the shift. There is Franco. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 3-1 Yanks.
Welcome back. As the Orioles look to get the offense going here in the third, this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Cole into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Rio Ruiz is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
1-1.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. Strike two called, and it's even at 2.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze it.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
So here's Trey Mancini. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And the pitch.
Oh, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Good break on the knuckle curve, but he missed with it. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Into the flag court and gone. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Orioles have cut it to 1. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
At the plate, Austin Hayes. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Orioles draw closer on the home run. We played 3 full. It's the Yankees 3 and the Orioles 2. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First pitch of the AB now. Gary Sanchez is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
In now, Aaron Hicks. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Fastball called strike. 1-2. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Tapped out in front of home. And there are 2 away now. Digging in now for the Yankees, Rougned Odor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and set to go as the third baseman, Michael Franco.
Michael Franco.
Cole has his target. First pitch on the way.
That's the ball.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Ball 2.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now Cole's delivery 2-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
3-0 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Pedro Severino. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And a knuckle curve missed that time, 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now the 2-1 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Fly ball right down the line in left. Stanton on the run. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Up next for the Orioles, the second baseman,
Into the box, Ramon Urias, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Franco at second. Severino on at first with nobody out. Not close. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-0 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
Here now the 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. Throw to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
now batting, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Striding in is Freddie Galvis, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. First pitch on its way.
Up.
One strike now from Cole. And this pitch hits him, but it does so after he swings through it. Bizarre sequence there. It's 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Stepping in now, Cedric Mullins. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. As a look, now the pitch. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. This is flared out towards second. Torres hit the bag, but they won't get to as he beats the relay to first.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And the fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Here's the 2-0. Ryan Mountcastle would be next. Ready with the 3-0. 3-1.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Fouled off.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
The payoff pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Orioles settle for 1. We played 4 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and standing in is the DH, Clint Frazier. First pitch of the AB on its way. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Fielded cleanly, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First offering on its way.
Oh. 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting 1 in the seats.
High and deep down the left field line. Lifted down the line in left. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Galvis on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Like clockwork, a 4-6-3 double play to end the threat. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle.
The right fielder, Ryan Mountcastle.
First pitch of the AB now. Hit on the ground out to short. Torres brings it in, and the inning begins with a quick out, number 1. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
He jumped all over breaking stuff last time up on that homer. So I got to believe in the back of his mind, he knows he's probably getting a fastball in during this sequence.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Odor is there. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Up next, Austin Hayes. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way.
1-0.
1-0 delivery. Ball 2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Runner at first with 2 gone, and that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. From the stretch. Now the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-2. High and deep to right center. Judge is on his horse. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for the Orioles. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3. Cole Sulser takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 54.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now here's the pitch.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
Pitch on the way. High and deep down the left field line. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-1 home.
That's ball 3.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
So now to the plate, Gio Urshela, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ball and no strikes. Here it is.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Runner aboard at first with nobody out in a 3-3 tie. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first down. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that will bring up Gleyber Torres. From the belt, the pitch. Runners off for second. Popped up. Urias camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting,
Now to bat, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Fouled away. Stanton leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Yanks lead 1. On to the bottom of inning number 6, tied 3 apiece. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate.
Orioles, the catcher, Pedro Severino.
First pitch of the AB now. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. The 1-0. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now back, second baseman, Ramon.
So next to bat will be Ramon Urias. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Slider, but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
No strike.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Standing in now, Freddie Galvis. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Over to first, Cole, runner back safely. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and 1 away. And another throw over, and the runner back. The 1-0 home.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 2-0. Hit down the third base line. Sent fouled again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in. kept his hands inside the baseball and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Michael King takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. At the plate now, Cedric Mullins, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Runs up and gets this one down. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Now back, the designated hitter, Rio Ruiz.
To the plate now, Rio Ruiz, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. No hits to this point. That evens it up, 1-1. Urias at third, Galvis over at second, Mullins at first, 1 gone. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 2-1. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Ryan Mountcastle is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Orioles leave them loaded. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks.
Aaron.
First offering on its way.
No. 1-0.
A 1-0 delivery. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Nope,
and this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The 1-1. Back up the middle. Galvis has it. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. This year against right-handed pitching, Judge is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with the batting average on the season, but he's found a way to get on base north of 350, working walks with an unbelievable eye at the dish.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Ready now, two-strike pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out the jam, and keep this game tied.
In now, DJ LeMahieu, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Comes set, the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
A 1-2 pitch.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Here's the 2-2. So a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Luis Cessa gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home seventh.
Number 85, Luis Cessa.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Trey Mancini. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Called strike 0-2.
Obviously, this pitching staff doesn't care this batter went deep earlier in the game because they are attacking him. 2 pitches right in the zone.
0-2, here it is. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in will be Austin Hayes. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the AB now. Ball grounded toward Odor at second. Reined in. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. At the plate now is Michael Franco. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home.
Nope. That's inside.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Into the box now, Pedro Severino, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line to left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Adam Pletko will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 35, Adam Pletko.
Ready to begin the 8th. And next will be the imposing power bat, Giancarlo Stanton. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And now the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Both teams with 6 hits so far. 2-1 after the foul ball there. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
This is a head scratcher. I mean, that's the shortest throw on the infield, and somehow he lets it sail wide of the mark for an E4. A couple more like that, and doubt starts to creep into the second baseman's mind.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Has a look, now the pitch. And that one got a piece of him.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on the way.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Urshela on second. Torres is over at first with 1 away. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 1-1 home.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Hit out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
So now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He went down on strikes last time up. And there's ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Next to dig in, Rougned Odor. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone. Next will be the designated hitter, Clint Frazier. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Fouled off.
You know, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Chad Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57, Chad Green.
And stepping in, Ramon Urias. It was a walk in his last trip.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Ready, Galvin.
At the plate, Freddie Galvis, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the 1-0. .43 our score here as we play the 8th. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box, Cedric Mullins, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the 1-0. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
The 1-2. Fouled away. Hits are even at 7 apiece. swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Joey Norris will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 33, Joey Norris.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. 0-1 pitch coming. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
When the pitcher on the mound's established in this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next it'll be the outfielder, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
First pitch of the AB now. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Slow bouncer to the right side. The pitch.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. DJ LeMahieu will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. The pitch. This is line to left, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
At the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Tyler Wells enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 68, Tyler Wells.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gio Urshela. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Mancini is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. From the belt, the pitch.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
The 2-0. Boy, nothing working for him at this point. It's 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Ready with the 3-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. LeMahieu at second. Stanton on at first with 2 down. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. So nothing in the Bombers' 9th. Last chance coming up for Baltimore. They trail by a run. It's 4-3. Aroldis Chapman enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And digging in is the outfielder, Ryan Mountcastle. First pitch of the AB on its way.
1-0.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. Ball grounded toward Odor at second. Fielded cleanly, and there's 1 gone to start the bottom of the 9th. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Trey Mancini flew out last time up. First offering. Ball 1. Count now a ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even, 2-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Now it'll be Austin Hayes. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here's Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And a foul pop behind the plate. Sanchez is under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, I know you don't want to jinx it by talking about it, but this streak now, it's up to 11 games. When you're playing this well, you think the good times are going to last forever. But in baseball, trust me, this game has a way of humbling you. They should enjoy this ride, though, while it lasts.
And it's a 4